June 25th, 2009 will always be remembered as the day the music industry lost one of the all-time greats. The deaths of music icons Elvis Presley, John Lennon, and Kurt Cobain stunned the world during the 20th century, but the unexpected death of Michael Jackson in the summer of 2009 left millions grieving and shocked. Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958 in Gary, Indiana, to parents Catherine Esther Jackson and Joseph Joe Jackson. He was the 8th of 10 children in the Jackson family. Michael joined his family's band, the Jackson Brothers, in 1964 as a backup musician. But Michael's musical talent and vocal skills radiated signs of superstardom. The family band was eventually renamed the Jackson 5 in 1965, as Michael began sharing lead vocals with his brother Jermaine. From 1966 to 1968, the band toured the Midwest and East Coast, playing in black clubs and cocktail lounges, including the iconic Apollo Theater in Harlem.
I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus.
Oh, I'd like to say thank you very much.
During the 1970s, Michael Jackson developed from a child performer into a teen idol and embarked on a solo career. Michael became one of the greatest and biggest music stars in the world, with singles like Beat It, Thriller, Billie Jean, Man in the Mirror, and Bad. Fans sold out stadiums worldwide to watch Michael moonwalk across the stage, eventually crowning him the King of Pop. Michael's honors include 15 Grammy Awards, a Golden Globe Award, 6 Brit Awards, a 2-time Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, and a member of the Dance Hall of Fame. Michael Jackson twice faced criminal investigations into allegations of sexual abuse of children. In 1993, Michael was accused of sexually abusing the child of a family friend. However, the district attorneys for Los Angeles and Santa Barbara counties decided not to file charges against the pop superstar because the alleged victim chose not to testify.
For word has reached the street that Jackson's teenage accuser earlier this year defended the star's behavior, leading child abuse investigators to rule out a prosecution.
Michael, who denied any wrongdoing, settled the lawsuit in civil court with the boy's family for $20 million. In 2003, Michael Jackson went on trial for multiple counts of child molesting and serving alcohol to minors.
There are two parallel battles underway. There is the legal battle underway inside that courtroom, and then there is the public relations skirmish that is also underway. As Jackson left court, he was clutching the hand of his sister Janet and of his mother. Family solidarity amid these multiple charges of sexual molestation. This evening he is back at his nearby Neverland Ranch, the sprawling home and theme park where a year ago the alleged abuse took place and which triggered this extraordinary legal drama.
You just look into the man's eyes, he loves children. Look at what he built, Neverland. That's someone who loves kids. He's a child that never grew up.
I travelled to the other ends of the earth to support Michael Jackson.
After an astonishing career of musical genius matched only by his bizarre behavior, it has all come down to this.
Michael was accused of molesting a 13-year-old boy at his Neverland Ranch estate in Los Olivos, California. The pop icon was eventually acquitted on all counts by a jury.
Good evening. We have breaking news for you tonight. The singer Michael Jackson is reported to have died from a heart attack.
Michael Jackson died at a Los Angeles hospital on June 25, 2009 at approximately 2:30 p.m. His cause of death was ruled an overdose of propofol, a type of anesthetic administered to a patient before or during surgery or other medical procedures. Michael Jackson was 50 years old. Just 24 hours before his death, Michael Jackson looked unbothered and in good health as he rehearsed at the then Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles for his This Is It concert, which was scheduled to begin on July 13, 2009 at the O2 Arena in London, England.
I'll be performing the songs my fans want to hear. This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call. Okay? And I'll see you in July.
Dr. Conrad Murray, Michael Jackson's personal physician, who eventually was charged and convicted of involuntary manslaughter in connection to the pop legend's death, recalled the King of Pop's final hours. According to a search warrant affidavit, Murray told investigators that Michael struggled with chronic insomnia for years. Michael allegedly pleaded with his physician to give him the powerful and dangerous propofol anesthetic. Murray's efforts to try and get Michael to sleep began at around 1:30 a.m. on June 25, 2009, when he gave the singer a 10-milligram tablet of Valium, according to court records. At 2 a.m., Murray allegedly injected Michael with the anti-anxiety drug Ativan through an IV. However, Murray told police that Michael was still unable to sleep at around 3 a.m. The doctor then tried another sedative, Versed, but to no avail. Michael Jackson received 2 additional milligrams of Ativan and 2 additional milligrams of Versed, but he was still unable to sleep, according to the affidavit. Conrad Murray said Michael wanted propofol, which the physician referred the pop star was addicted to. Murray eventually gave in to Michael's request and administered 25 milligrams of propofol to the singer at around 10:40 a.m. Minutes later, Murray returned to Michael's bedroom and saw he was no longer breathing.
Sir, we have a gentleman here that needs help, and he's not breathing yet. He's not breathing, and we're trying to pump him, but he's not. Okay. Okay, how old is he? He's 50 years old, sir. 50? Okay. He's unconscious, he's not breathing? Yes, he's not breathing, sir. Okay, and he's not conscious either? No, he's not conscious, sir. Okay.
Conrad Murray was eventually tried and convicted of involuntary manslaughter in Michael's death. He served less than 2 years in prison.
We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter in violation of Penal Code Section 192, subsection B. Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson. Alleged date of June 25, 2009.
In the 14 years since Michael Jackson's death, his estate has made over $2 billion. Before his death in 2009, Michael reportedly struggled financially, owing $500 million, homeless, as his Neverland Ranch went into foreclosure. The estate was at the center of a child sex abuse scandal when Wade Robson and James Safechuck came forward in 2019 and alleged Michael abused them at the ranch when they were children. Michael's estate denied all the allegations Robson and Safechuck made in the HBO documentary Leaving Neverland. Be sure to stay tuned to the U.S. Sun for your daily news digest.